Let's go to this clip now because I think obviously there's a lot of people in Trump world who are getting very nervous, and I think probably justifiably so, that Donald Trump or members of his administration or members of his family or top members of his campaign are going to end up, and I don't know if the president can be indicted. Some people argue that he can. Some people argue that he can't. But some people are going to get indicted. And the president definitely seems to be, at the very least, in line for an obstruction charge. Who knows? But, he himself basically admitted it, months ago now. But here is Lou Dobbs and Ed Rollins. Where was Ed Rollins during the campaign? Was he a Trumpista?
I'm pretty sure at some point he supported Trump. I don't know who he officially supported during the primary. I'll look it up. I know he backed out Bachmann in 2012.
Oh, that's true. Here are Lou Dobbs and Ed Rollins talking about how Mueller needs to be taken down in some fashion.
Now for Mueller to resign on the face, as we've documented here for weeks now, there is no basis for the man with any integrity to stay in that job.
Well, as the congressman just said, I mean, obviously he's a lonely voice, maybe more will join. The issue that I would make right now is I watched this rally tonight, thousands and thousands of great Americans out there basically cheering this president. Whether the Russians colluded in this election or not, the bottom line is they got their way. This country is in a state of disarray because of their activities. The special prosecutor was appointed because allegedly the Attorney General was involved in some way, shape, or form in the campaign. He has testified for hours before the Congress, and there's absolutely no evidence that he had anything to do with the Russians just because he was giving advice to the campaign. It's his power that the special prosecuting is operating under. If it was him, I would say tomorrow, Sessions, all of you come into this room, come in my office tomorrow.
Who do you want in the room?
I want the FBI, new FBI director. I want the Deputy Attorney General, and I want Sessions. And I want you to tell me, what are you doing here, and why are you bringing grand jury, and what case have you...
You want Bob Mueller there.
Bob Mueller, the special prosecutor, special counsel. And I want him to make his case. And if you have any objections to it, you put them out here in front of me, but you can't make a case where I should not be involved in this because you're acting with my power. It's the power of the Justice Department. I am the Attorney General appointed by the President of the United States. There's no evidence that I had anything to do with any of the charges of collusion.
Wow. So Ed Rollins, and it turns out Ed Rollins is a chief strategist and co-chairman of the Donald Trump Great America PAC.
At least he was in 2016. I don't know if he's officially still with
But what's interesting about this is, right, he is now saying, like, it's clear from what this guy is saying. Maybe I guess he served that as in last year. But he's suggesting that Sessions is not going anywhere, right? There's no way to get rid of Sessions at this point. So the bottom line is Sessions should basically reverse his recusal.
Yes.
I mean, I've done it before on limited occasions, but maybe I should just make it permanent.
It's going to be interesting to see if this becomes the reasoning, right? Like somehow Jeff Sessions, just time has made him pure again.
I joined the resistance for a bit, and now I'm acting Attorney General again.
Oh, there was
I went down to El Salvador, and in the process of attempting to track down MS-13, I was rebaptized. I was rebaptized in the shores of El Salvador.
I had a brown man place his hands on my skin.
And
it was the most bizarre experience of my life. But
I was given full authority to basically shut down any investigations. It was broad, and it was strange to hear this man speaking a language I could never understood. Saying I had broad authority to shut down any investigations involving with collusion.
Jesus said...
How do you say collusion in Spanish?
Alusionado.
Conmigo.
Jesus said that... the brown ones were from a different tribe and should be separated from us,
Collusion.
and also that I had to get back involved in the collusion myself.
It is interesting, though, if this is going to be the narrative going forward. People should keep an eye out and see if this is where it goes. Because now that it seems that Jeff Sessions has been fully protected as the Attorney General, the real question is, will he then just not recuse himself? I mean, this is the interesting scenario that you have, where you have bipartisan attempts to prevent Jeff Sessions from being fired by the president. You have bipartisan attempts for preventing the president from replacing him with an acting attorney general. You have the chair of the Judiciary Committee basically saying, like, I'm not even going to schedule anything for a new attorney general. Where's the leverage now to stop him from saying, I've revisited it, and you know what?
Starts to feel like a rope.
I'm innocent.
Starts to feel like
Yep.
a rope-a-dope, doesn't it? I mean, I
Well,
don't want
I
to give
don't-
them that much credit. No, I don't think it was
No,
planned.
I think that's giving too much credit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
We
yeah,
luck
but
into
they have.
rope-a-dopes.
Sorry,
We luck into
we look
rope-a-dopes.
into rope-a-dopes.
They've
Yeah,
got to
do
figure
luck
out
into
something.
rope-a-dopes.
They've got to figure out something because it's clearly moving forward, and I don't. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, if John Kelly says, I got your back here, you're not getting fired. Where's the leverage to basically say Jeff Sessions can't unrecuse himself? I don't know. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos